was like, hell, if I'm gonna be playing poker, I might as well stream it. So we're in 3 tournaments right now. Registration is closed in the 33 PKO. We're in 20th place. There's 29 players and 20 get paid, so we can't afford to lose any chips. But we are 9 off the money in the 33 PKO. And then we're in the 55 PKO Turbo. Middle of the pack. Average chip stack is 54. We've got 44, and we're 23rd place of 41. So 40, about 45, a little bit over 45 minutes of registration. And then the largest tournament we're playing right now is the 109 PKO. So $109 buy-in, and we're 4th out of 10. So only 10 players are in currently. It doesn't look like anyone's busted. And this tournament just started. Full flat with queen deuce suited. We should be raising here, but I was focusing on if I should jam jack 10 or not in the 33. Probably not. Maybe we'll fold. Queen deuce. Let's go for a bluff here. We did limp. He's not going to have much king X that doesn't raise pre-flop. So I think this is a good spot to bluff, pick up equity. On the turn, we no longer have to bluff. We lose to 10x or like jack 10, stuff like that. So we're not bluffing, we're going for value here versus a 9 or a spade draw. Hopefully we don't get check raised. It sucks because he doesn't have much king X that flats. Jack, we lose to a lot. I think we can check and decide. 6-7 suited here. Oh, fold. It's a chop with queen 7. Pocket 4s, 5-handed is a great hand. Let's 3-bet here. And hopefully we flop a set. Otherwise, we might be in trouble. We might be in trouble if we don't flop a set. Call. Okay, ace queen 7. We'll go check, it's fine. There we go, check. That is the set. Let's go for value. Could have like king, queen, a lot of small stuff. I'm gonna switch back and forth to the 33. The 55 is, we're a middle stack, about an hour, less, 40 minutes, 45 minutes of registration. There's just not a lot going on there. But the 33, we're 8 off the money. So I have 15 big blinds. So if I pick up a hand, I'll probably switch back and forth between the 109 and the 33. And then hopefully some good things happen in the PKO, which could happen right now, actually. We open king 8. The button has 6 bigs for a $12 bounty, $12.50. And he's in the tank, he folds. We've got king 8 suited, get called, okay. Go to the 55. Take it down. So back to the 109 PKO. Queen jack, 5-handed is a great hand. We'll be opening. Yeah. Send him at me, homeboy. I don't know what you want me to say. Get 3-bet. Okay. Out of position is the thing that I don't like with the queen jack here. We're deep enough to play this hand for sure, right? We're in 2nd place. 5 to 111. I think we call, right? You can have 10-9. You can have 6-7 suited. You can have a lot of stuff. Okay. King 8, 5, 2 clubs. Not the best for us. We can pick up equity with some stuff, but we won't be able to realize it. That was unfortunate. If we've got queen nine suited in the big with 13 bigs. We cover for a bounty is the issue, chat. Uh, we we can gamble for a bounty or we can fold and try to min cash, but honestly, we're in 20th place. There's 28 players. With queen nine suited, it's not a very good calling. I think I'm gonna fold. I can go either way. Play aggressive. King jack and ace queen. So would have been very far behind and missed everything. It's a queen. Would need a queen or a nine. Would have lost. I mean, obviously it was a fold. I was just thinking if it ever made sense to jam when I cover this a player. Um, but obviously it was a fold. Worked out well. And we need to pick up some chips in the 109 chat. Ace queen in the small. We are relatively deep stack. We'll be 3-betting here. We'll be 3-betting here. And the call. Okay, king 4-4. C-bet coming in. Okay. Prove on the turn. Guess we can barrel again. He doesn't have much 10x. We'll go bet, check, chat. There's a lot of bad cards that comes on this double flush type of thing, but we've got aces and fours, king high. Maybe check call, right, for a bounty. Goes check, check. He has a king. I don't think he's gonna call the triple barrel, so maybe I do go for it when everything misses, and that was a plunder there. Could have picked up a bounty, but I don't think he calls anyways, so it's pretty much a situation where if I jam, he folds, and if I check, I'm protecting my hand versus like ace king or some shit like that. Anyways, and I don't think anything that loses to our hand would call, and I think if we okay. Brad sucks when we have 12 bigs and we're just like in second to last place. 4 off the money, chat. 4 off the money in the 33 PKO. We're in second to last place. 23 of 24. 20 get paid. We've got 12 bigs. It sucks. But, you know, it makes it a lot easier and straightforward. We don't have to fold trying to wait for a smaller chip stack to jam because we covered for a bounty or something like that. There's just no other smaller chip stack. So when we get a hand, we got to go with it. So it makes playing poker in those scenarios a lot straightforward. Oh, we got one, Chad. Oh, we got one with 10 bigs. Ace king, 3 off the money. And we're all in. I don't care what happens. I'm gonna open jam. I'm not gonna raise and let everyone call me. There's gonna be way too many flats. We've got king jack in the cutoff in the 109 PKO. Gonna open and see what happens. There's a smaller chip stack. It folds and we take it down. Oh, great. We steal the blinds. We're happy, right? We are happy about it. King jack again in the 109. This time under the gun. A flat. pair, blocking some straight draws. I could check, but three-handed, I'm gonna go for value and protect my king versus like an ace or a queen or a jack, and then a lot of straight draws come in. These are the spots I don't know about. We're in 21st place out of 22, two off the money with. So ICM wise, we're not in the money, but ace three from this early of a position, I'm pretty sure it's a fold. Maybe I can raise fold, but that just makes my situation worse. I'm gonna ship it and we'll figure it out. We'll study it later. King Jack, I'm gonna barrel again. I'm just gonna. I think I should just be shipping all suited aces or majority of the suited aces. Raise will call. Might be king 10, so we might have to be careful. A 3. Let's check. Oh, we get the walk. We jam the ace 3 and it folds around. Oh my goodness. They need to fix this glitch on ACR. Like on a deuce, majority of his bluffs come from queen jack. So is this queen jack, chat? This is what we're saying. This is what we're thinking. It's either queen jack or it's nothing. It's queen jack as a bluff or it's king 10. That's the only two hands he can have. Queen jack for the missed everything, or it's king 10 from the cutoff. I don't know, chat. This is early in the tournament. We can buy back in if we want to. So I'm gonna ship it. I'm gonna call. Hopefully it's not king 10. It's set of 10s. Oh my goodness. Oh my damn. Damn it, chat. That was ass. Like I could have folded. Made a lot of sense to fold, but we'll just be all in here with the ace king with 25. He'll call quite wide. Or he won't. He will or he won't. Let me see if that sound went away. Ace king again, chat. Okay, it did. Ace 8 suited in the PKO. 17th place now, so we stole the blinds twice. I'm gonna ship it again. This guy's gonna get tired of me, but when average chip stack is 90, I'm just gonna ship it and try to get the full double up. Okay. Great. A similar spot, only this time we're in 17th place out of 22, and 20 get paid. So it makes a lot of sense not to jam here when he opens into 2-3 stacks that can just rip it on him. So we shall fold. So I like to play aggressive with the king jack because I beat all of the missed draws, and then also it's early in the tournament. I'd rather gamble early and play theory later on because we can always just buy back in, which isn't, the most profitable mindset, but it is a winning mindset in the fact that if you play aggressive early in a tournament and preserve your chip stack later in the tournament, you'll be doing fine. And you'll win tournaments quite often. Oh man, it folded to the cutoff who jams for 15 bigs. We fold ace deuce because there's 2 stacks. It's 3-way all in. If we would have called here, we would have been ahead and he would have took the lead. Okay, that was that. So king 10 wins. This guy loses, and then there's a small bounty here. 10-4 won't do it though. Oh my goodness, Chad. We folded the ace eight. We didn't elect to jam it. Would have had the nuts. Or 5-6 of diamonds would be the nuts, but realistically, they wouldn't be playing that. Okay, Jack 9 suited. First thought process: if it folds to me, I'm gonna ship it. And try to steal the blinds. Someone opens 13 here, 18. No, no, no. We have to fold. We've got fours. 30 bigs. We cover here. We'll raise full. Seems logical. And a flat. This could work out. And then here we folded the Jack 9. Decided not to flat. Queens and ace queen. And great. Because they got it all. Queen 6-6. I'm gonna barrel this again. We're in hand. We're in hand for hand now in the PKO. We barrel get there. Let's see if the bubble busts. Hand for hand, waiting for the other tables, and then we're just gonna have to build chips, right? We didn't jam ace 8. Would have had it. Okay. In the money. Deuce 3 won't be 1. King deuce is a fold. 28 bigs. Average chip stack is 77. Yeah, so a lot of players are just going to be jamming now. They were folding until, yeah, you should stop doing this. Stop opening, because this stack, my stack, and this guy is just going to be jamming. Like, it doesn't, you're just giving away chips at that point if you're opening from early position and not expecting to call off a jam. That will come. Cover for a bounty here in the 55. Open, flat. We're flipping too often, but threes won't be the hand to do it with. And then, yeah, so this is how wide they're jamming. Ace 6 and ace 9. Both of these were smaller chip stacks. Ace 9 doubles up. Good for him. Queens. Bing bong. But I have to jam, and they're going to fold so wide, Chad. They're going to fold, right? It's 11. Well, now we're just shipping it. Right now we don't have a choice. But if he folds, like, on 11 bigs, if we open, like, we're not trying to give people an option to see the flop for free. Okay, we get action. Operation. Dodge an ace or a king. And sometimes a small pair, because they might have a small pair that does this. Sevens, right? So sevens. Just dodge a 7. That's all you got to do. Okay. Let's go. And then we have a straight here in the 55 PKO turbo. Go for value. He folds. Oh, man. And then in the 109, we made that dumbass call, and it was unfortunate. But, you know, there's still, what, an hour and a half of registration, so it'd be pretty cool. Buy back in and not do that dumbass shit again. But we've got 26 bigs in the 33, and I'm pretty happy about it. So, give me 1 second, chat. On a 5-minute break, I'll be back. Yo. Alright, chat. Let's stop doing dumb shit. Gambled early. I don't want to say I hope I bust the tournament relatively quickly, so I can buy back in. And the blinds don't be high, because obviously you want to maximize the money that you're gambling with or playing poker with. Um, but yeah, definitely whichever way it goes. Hopefully we find a big spot and we're able to put some chips in the middle and double up and then play with 50 or 60 bigs when the average is 77, and then things get straightforward from there. But if we're not able to, and it goes for the worst, then would be pretty happy about buying back in and not taking the risks that I would on the first bullet on the second. First impression, we're gonna defend our blind 7-5. I'm not gonna raise. Obviously, we're gonna get jammed on and have to fold. And I don't think we should be folding hands like this from an early position raise. Okay, now we will be folding. In the 55, we've got king, queen. We cover one person for a bounty. We're just gonna fold to the c bet. And then ace 8 in the 33 chat, and we cover the small. Fold these three. I mean, unless we get a good price. Okay, I can 3 bet sometimes. I think we have to flat here, or we can ship it in the 55. I mean, I can jam and pick up the dead money, right? I'm only concerned about this person, and we cover them, right? Because I don't think strong hands flat here with 70 and 40. So I think when I jam, I'm just going to steal with 8 big blinds that's just dead in the middle. Great, worked out perfectly. We're going to ship this here, small versus the cutoff for 25. And the same thought process. King Queen offsuit is stronger than a lot of the hands he could have opening from the cutoff. So therefore, these are free chips like 70% of the time. And then when it's not, we just have to win a flip versus ace high or some type of pair. So get 2 jams through. Pretty happy. Look at this. 3-way all in. Ace king, 7s, king queen. 4 for a 3-way chop. That'd be hilarious. A7 all in, king 10. A7. Let's see what happened. We've got 8s. Literally in the 109, right before I clicked over to this hand, I had deuce 3 offsuit. I'm still in the same hand. I literally have not been. I literally just now got to me. This guy used all of his time bank, and then someone else did too. It was crazy. Do we gamble here? Open 3 bet. This is a huge chip stack, so he could be doing this quite wide. It doesn't mean he has a pair, but sometimes he does. I'm gonna ship it again here, chat, with the 8s. Expecting this to be like very loose, very wide. Sometimes I'm wrong, and sometimes he just has it. But again, I think this is just dead money down here. It's 10s. Well, it's not. We need to hit a 6, a 8. Now we just need an 8. Boom. And we bust the 55 turbo. It was good while it lasted. We can re-enter for 21 minutes. 27 bigs. It's fine. Fold. 40 to the fold. We'll re-enter. Late rage. Probably could have folded the 8s. Didn't want to. Because the only reason why I jammed was because he had a huge chip stack. And then, so the likelihood a lot of times of him using his chip stack to get an advantage over the rest of the players at the table is very high. So with eights in a three betting range in a PKO tournament, um, he's going to be not have pocket tens. He's not going to have a premium there all the time, or even majority of the time. So it makes a lot of sense to jam there, and then sometimes you're just going to run into it, right? But need to chill out on the bluffing. It worked 2 times in a row in 2 different tournaments, but now and they put me right back at the same table with the same guy. Fold here. Oh, what are we on? 28. Okay, we're in the 33. I'll stay there. I'll stay on the 33 PKO just because like we're in the money. 8th place right now with 28 bigs. Average chip stack is 27. So have a final table chip stack in the 33 PKO. That's always exciting. And this is what I was saying in chat. If you see over here, oh no, I didn't see it. If you see it over here, real quick for changes, this is Ace 8 in a 3-bet pot. So he doesn't always have like the premiums. If we have Ace 8, if we have pocket 8s and he has Ace 8 suited and we jam and he's calling off, um, for what was that, 30 big blinds, like I think we should continue jamming those middling pairs versus this guy. Because a lot of times he might only have one over. He might be drawing to an ace, right? So it didn't work out, but when we see the hands that he's calling jams with, I think it's still profitable to versus this player specifically. King Queen 3-bet. Oh my God! Do we do it again? Do we give him another bounty, chat? Because we just saw Ace 8 and we saw pocket. Oh, we'll fold, right? He's gonna 3-bet so wide though, but with this flat makes it a little bit harder. Okay, great. Would have missed. Fold. Let's go here. Under the gun open, we can flat. There is a bounty here, so we can flat. Hopefully he flats, or he flats. 7-4 deuces should go check check. If he bets here, he's a terrible poker player, or he has a set. I just believe he's a terrible poker player. 19 bigs here. We'll raise, fold to a jam. Ace 3, we're gonna open and fold to us from the cutoff. A flat here, okay. And this is a great 3-betting hand. This is a great 4-betting bluffing hand. 10-9 into the both blinds. This is not a good spot to bluff at all. Very bad. We'll go check check. 8 check. So we lose the queen jack now, but realistically it's gonna be very hard to do anything here. This guy's a clown. He's gonna fold. He doesn't have any part of this board. He's just bluffing, in my opinion. From what I've seen, he just doesn't understand when he's losing or what's profitable. Use all his time bank and fold. Okay, yeah, no, this guy's a clown. This guy's literally a clown. Oh, we're gonna fold here. I think making the final table is more important than playing queen 10 offsuit. Okay, they need to fix this. This guy is sitting out and he's using time bank. That does not make sense. That does not make sense at all. How are you sitting out of a tournament and your hand is not automatically folded? Okay, he opens. Hey, thanks for the follow. Thanks for the follow, Troy. 276. I do it, bro. I mean that's pretty awesome. Share it, right? I'm not gonna be able to say yes or no if you do or don't do it, but if you do, I'd appreciate it. Open jam. My read on this guy is he's a clown, but this is a good play, especially when you cover a small chip stack for a bounty. So a lot of two broadways pairs. You want to do this for a $26 bounty in a $33 tournament. We will open Queen Jack suited and find out what happens. I do need to check out the pay jumps in this and the structure of what's profitable. We've got Ace Queen in the 109 with 15 bigs, Chad. I'm gonna open jam this shit. Open. We don't cover, but we will ship Ace Queen suited on 15 bigs. There's just not much else we can do. Not flatting ever, not trying to incentivize other people to come in. Maybe we would with a flat and a recall. So Queen 9 Kings need an ace. Let's go, Chad. No king. Okay, a diamond and it's over with. Okay, a jack changes nothing. A full triple up here. 48 bigs. Let's go, Chad. One of the benefits of having an absolute premium and having a small stack and a bounty is that you're going to get called multi-way very often. Very often you're going to get called multi-way. And you're doing fine, right? You just have to want to flip. Sometimes you'll lose. That's a fact, right? Sometimes a worse hand wins. But that's irrelevant. Up to 48 bigs. Average. Oh, what the fuck is that? Oh, yeah. That was like 15 or 16 bigs. That's a 9. He needs an ace or a 10. And this guy played so aggressive and it didn't work out. I think we flat here. 1.5 to win 8 with the suited king. Obviously, we're not looking for a pair of kings. We're looking for diamonds. With 19 bigs here, we'll just check fold, I guess. Makes sense to check fold. Have to go runner for our full house. There's no way we're gonna win 5 ways without a spade. Even if we're ahead right now, we will get bluffed out of this pot. So it makes more sense to fold, not call a c-bet, even if it's like 1 or 2 big blinds. You just like, even if you're getting 2 to win 12, just fold here. We call because we're getting a good price to call with the suited king. Even flopping top pairs is not a good enough equity to win here. Check around. Hey, check and let the board pair. Yes. Check again. Check again. We check call now with 2 pair, right? If they have the, I think the ace of spades might bluff. Sometimes it finds a check, but we're losing to straights. We're losing to better 2 pairs that without a spade that wanted to check. So we, sorry, even with 2 pair on the turn, oh, 7 bigs is just too much. That's too much. It's too much with king 6, chat. sometimes it is like the queen of spades, right? Queen 10, queen jack with the queen of spades sometimes. Like, but I don't think I can talk myself into this call. When it goes, he's the pre-flop raiser. I think I can actually. When he raises pre-flop, could just be ace king with the ace of. I'm gonna call Chad. This is a bad call. He's gonna jam river. Oh my god, why the fuck did I do that dumbass shit, bro? Be fucking. We just lose everything now, Chad. Fuck. Like how? Fuck. Worst fucking fuck. Worst fucking river ever, bro. Give me something I can call off, even if I'm behind. Like, fucking shit. That was a terrible river. This pissed me off, bro. Like, golly, how? Just God, I gave every reason why I should fold on the flop. I gave every reason to myself. It made sense. Picked up two pair and realized like I'm beating a lot of bluffs now. And then fucking a one liner to Broadway versus the pre-flop aggressor. It's just, oh my goodness. If I lose this all in here, I'll be fucking pissed. Like, I'll go on tilt, chat. I'll go on tilt, chat. I'm just gonna flat. Hopefully someone else jams. There's a small chip stack that's not gonna call. So I feel comfortable. The only way this bites me in the butt is if, okay, yeah, is if like someone folds, if it's like flat, and then this guy flats as well. So queen jack at fucking the fuck, man. God damn it. The fuck was that? Fucking oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. The fuck was that, bro? That just be pissing me off, bro. They have each other's outs. Literally. They both have a queen. How the fuck does two queens come? What's the fucking math? I'm gonna win that. I'm supposed to win that hand. Queen kings versus queen jack and queen jack. Like 98% of the time. Literally. Like fucking. If we did it 100 times, I would win 98 times. 97 times. At worst, 90. I'd win 90 times out of 100. And then this one fucking, like, what the fuck? It's just all day. It was all fucking weekend with this bullshit, bro. All fucking weekend, bro. Just can't win a flip. Like, honestly, like, when they have each other's outs, how is that even possible? Played it great. Got fucking queen high to jam and everything. Playing for two bounties, large bounties as well. Fucking kings. About through some shit, bro. I'm glad I had nothing in my hand at that time because that shit pisses me off so bad. Like, I think Saturday, it just happened all day. I was like almost $4,000 in buy-ins, and then all fucking day, every hand, every all in. Like, it's just fucking bad beat after bad beat after. Like, it's just pissing me off, bro. Like, honestly, like, how does that happen? I'm supposed to win that shit. The fuck, man. Fucking shit. Right now we have like no chips in every single fucking tournament. Granted, I did buy into these other two really late, but that's not the fucking point. Like, and then this bullshit. The fuck is, you know what I'm saying? Fuck. And then if I would have won that, I'd be in a clear first place of this tournament. Clear first place with like fucking shit, bro. Like at some point in time, like you can't that shit like just can't happen all the time. Like there can't be that many bad beats. Like there, you know, if you do the math on it, it should not happen as often as it's been happening to me this last few weeks. Like it's just so frustrating, right? You play it well, make a good decision, recognize these small ass chip stacks behind you, They're not gonna flat. So by me flatting with kings, I'm perfectly fine with these tens and whatever. Had one person, and this guy's a fucking clown, so I don't care what he does. And fucking queen jack and queen jack, fucking both of them, bro. That's just fucking pissing. All right. If he folds to the blinds, I'm gonna call a jam. If he jams, queen eight is doing well versus him. A limp, we're gonna limp. A jam, we fold now. When he jams over this player, we now have to fold. If he would have folded and he jams, we would have called. So if he has a premium, this guy fucked him out of my chips because I was gonna call. You better not fucking fold, bro. You better not. When there's 10 big blind stacks, okay, great. I was gonna say better not fucking fold, bro. And there's 10 big blind stacks in the blinds, and you open. Would have won if I would have jammed. Would have won. Fucking shit, bro. Golly. What's the ladder? I was gonna check it out, but then that shit happened. Next ladder is at 13. Two off the ladder for $6. It doesn't seem like it's good enough. 5-6. With we're gonna fold. I think like Jack 10 suited, 10-9 suited. I might even ship it, but not versus a early position raise. Yeah, 7 deuce, great. And best position in poker on the button, and you get the worst card, worst hand in the world, and then you get it again in the bottom 9. I'm just so frustrated. Like that shit pissed me off. And then fucking ace here in the big 9. I'm gonna ship this shit, and then good luck, bro. I don't care. 3 minutes of registration left. I'm gonna ship ace 3. Blocking ace king, blocking aces. So whatever you have, I have outs. I have outs to win. And then if I steal the blinds, I'm pretty happy. Okay, wait. If I steal the blinds, I'm happy. We caught a ladder here. 8 bigs. Gonna fold. Oh my goodness, bro. I'm so fucking pissed. Fucking shit, bro. I'm gonna clip that shit. I'm gonna clip that shit, bro. Cause fuck, man. I just clipped a bad beat on the final table when we had kings and lost to queen jack. It was the same hand. Final table of the 630 high roller as well. 3 left in the tournament. 3 people left in the tournament. Got kings in second place of the tournament, I believe, by like 3 big blinds. And there's the last place has 5 bigs, and he's in the big blind. So I open kings. There's a jam from the small blind, I believe, and then the big blind folds, which was the 5 chips, the 5 big blind stack. I call. He's got queen jack and flops fucking queen, bruh. Or flops a queen and then turns a queen. I think it's if you're on a Twitch or something, it's clipped or something. I didn't clip it very well. I'm not a very good at technology, but oh my goodness, bro! On the final 3 of the 630 high roller, one of the largest tournaments ACR does, like, bro, pissed me off so bad. Like it's just so sick when shit like that happens so often. Jack 8 and 6 bigs. We're gonna have to ship something here. We are going into the blinds. Maybe we see another hand and hope it's better than Jack 8. And we do cover one player here for $32, which is almost the same as our cash in this 33. So it does make sense to at least position ourselves to try to win this bounty. And this is that's the only person with a smaller chip stack than us in the whole table. So we're pretty lucky he's at our table. We get 3 bets. It's always fucking 3 bets. Oh, we're gonna call here with king queen. Okay, have the nut flush blocker and a gut shot. I'm just gonna barrel jam. That's what I'm gonna do here. Barrel. Please call, bro. If you've got value, bro, you're gonna get all my chips. I'm gonna barrel. Jam. He calls. Oh, it's ace king. Well, it sucks when he has ace king, right? Put a jack out there. 10. It sucks. I'm on tilt, chat. I just wanted to bust the tournament so I can buy back in and not have fucking asses chips that don't do as I'm doing here. Because I'm drinking Jack Daniels and playing poker. Queen 6 is a fold. We're gonna flat here with ace 9. 4 seconds of registration left, so I do not want to open the action. Don't want to fold ace 9 here. He jams. We're gonna call. Right. Last level of edge in the 55 turbo. It's unfortunate, but he jams. We're still in with the suited ace here. There's too many chips in the middle. Ace jack, queen jack. We need a 9. Don't get there. Oh, we've got 0.7 of the big. We'll call. What the fuck's going on? Flop a 7. What's going on? Oh, we're all in. I forgot. We'll see what happens. We still now have 2 pair. Queens and 9s. Probably a lose. Still, right? 4 ways. Likelihood of someone defending a queen is very high for a bounty. But we do have outs to a 4. No, we don't. If he has a queen, we're drawing dead. Yeah, we bust the tournament here. 5. We bust the tournament here. Yup, it's over with. Oh, it's a chop. Wow, he's tried to bluff with a straight draw on a double paired board. What? For 5 bigs, like under the gun open and a flat. For 5, I think any ace we just have to ship it. Like obviously we're behind, but I think for 5 big blinds, any ace we just have to ship it. And we need some help. We need a deuce and a 4 that are green. Or an ace, I guess. Well, oh, we're definitely in trouble now. Okay, same hand. Just dodge a spade and for a chop. Okay, that's the spade, and we bust. And we bust. Oh, we hit a 9. We were like actually trying to bust this tournament so we can buy back in. You know, with an hour and 10 minutes and 10 bigs, it like makes sense to. Let's check some tournaments out. We've got the 33 PKO. We'll get into this. Fold here. And that might be the last tournament. We've got some, super bounties. Those are fun. The super bounties will make you a worse poker player because the bounty only comes from being all in and knocking a player out, and it's a lot of chips. Let's see here. Let's go up here. Put the 109 up top, and then the super bounty on 3. All right, great. I think we defended 9-8, which is great. Top pair, open-ended, four-handed, which is, they can have all the ace X, the ace 8s type of stuff. But if they have a hand like that, then they don't have the flush draw. If they don't have the flush draw, we're doing well. They still have all the sets as well from a small, big, and here that will want to defend. I think we do go for a raise here and try to give our top pair protection. Um, do want to give our 8 some protection. A flat here is okay, right? We have outs towards anything. A queen should not change much from the small. I think we bet again and then decide on the river, right? There's 30 bigs in the middle. There's no more betting, chat. I'm tripping. 30 bigs in the middle. We've got 34. We have to decide to be all in here right now, or we have to decide to check. It's one or the other. I'm gonna ship it. When it just flats, I think it's a draw. I don't think it's value. And if it's a big draw, we're happy just to take the chips. So queen 9, boom, it's a chop. We both have a straight. Wow, he improved on the turn to top pair, and then we chop. So we got extremely lucky there. But you're not expecting queen 9. You're expecting like ace 9. You're expecting whatever it is. Let's go to the one. I don't even want to show this tournament, bro, because we like literally been all in with 5 or 4 or 10 big blinds in this 109. Average chip stack is 66, and it's like, fuck, bro, someone knock me out so I can buy back in and hopefully get put on a different table away from some of these clowns. Cause like shit, but you know, don't want to complain too much, right? With the king hand, kings all in, get called by queen jack and queen jack, and both of them flop trip queens. Like there's only 2 queen. How is that even fucking possible? Queen 7. Oh, we got a fun one in the super bounty. Remember, if you see me do some dumb shit in this one, I'm not actually doing dumb shit. This is a super bounty tournament. And so only bounties come from knocking players out, and it's a set amount. Open ender. 3-2 a flush. I'm gonna bet here. Try to build a pot. Aces. They give me aces here. I'm gonna just ship it on 10 bigs. I don't think raising less than all in makes sense. And for a bounty, I'm gonna get called quite wide. He folds. For a bounty, I'm gonna get called quite wide by somebody, right? Somebody's gonna call me for 10 bigs. Probably. And then raising to 2 is a problem here because everyone just calls. So taking aces like 3 or 4 ways is a problem. A flat here is great. It's gonna do someone else to just call, and we can go up to 40 bigs, I guess. 30 bigs or 40, right? If they call, great. Safe flop, right? Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe not. This is why we didn't want to min raise, but we're doing well. A jam, we should be ahead, right? Nothing really wants to jam with value here. Okay, Jack 10, great. Dodge an 8. Just an 8. His only hope is an 8. Let's go, chat. We're up to 40 bigs. Average chip stack is 66, so we didn't have to bust the tournament to get back into it, which is great. Which is phenomenal. I think I tried to sell action on here, but I did it with like 2 minutes or 3 minutes of registration left. And then when I checked again, it wasn't up there. So someone bought action in this tournament, in which case I feel very bad for calling with King Jack early, or the tournament started and no one bought action with like 60 seconds left to do so. So, yeah, I need to play better. Maybe drinking and playing poker isn't the best, but and then also I've been playing quite wide, but these are bounty tournaments. If I was playing the 630 high roller, which you can check the streams if you're whatever platform you're watching on, you'll see I won the 630 high roller 2 weeks in a row. Literally got first place in the 630 high roller 2 weeks in a row, and I won a 215 on the same day as the 630. Built my bankroll up big. But I would play different in those higher stake tournaments than I would in these ones. I'm gonna 3-bet here with Queen Jack suited. Makes sense to me, right? Oh, didn't mean to do that. Makes sense to me, right? It's a great hand. Can I hit a flop, please, bro? Should go check, check. Or he can start bluffing here. A lot. 2 overs and a flush draw. We shall bet. And the 33. Take it down. Get there. Oh, man. What a brisk. Great bet, though, right? Ace 10 now. In the small. Probably going to be defending. This guy likes to 3-bet. So he is 3-bet happy. Here, I'm going to play a cheeky flat here with this guy behind. I think, like, I'm going to under-rep the ace here. When we do flop an ace, they won't believe that we have it, so it'll make our hand look like a bluff quite often. Top here, pretty happy about it. There's sets of 7s, sets of 3s. This could more than likely be a flush draw. We blocked 10-7. I think we're going to go for a raise here. And then the 1650 super bounty, we're going to defend 8-7 off. Open-ender, right? Check. Huge chip stack. 2 we call. Improve to 2 pair on the turn here. I think we have to barrel again. Fairly large because there is some draws out there. We hit the straight here with 11. I'm just going to bet here with the diamond. Hopefully it doesn't have a full house. And let me go to 2 pair. Jack on the turn. We're going to be all in with 2 pair. Have Jack 10, bro. And we're all in the super 6-15 super bounty with the 7 high straight, the dummy end of the straight. We jam here with ace 10. He's in the tank, so we probably have the best hand. I don't see how a set wants to fold. Like, what beats me that wants to use time bank here? It doesn't make sense to me, so therefore we're hoping for a call. Therefore, I think a call is great. It's Jack 7, 2 pair versus 2 pair. And we get a bounty. Let's go, Chad. Feels good. Feels good. To finally do something correct, right? To finally, you know what I'm saying? Actually get something down pat. Makes you feel real happy. Oh wow, large pot going on. 3/4 here. Well, this guy has a huge chip stack, so he's trying to. Oh, he called with Jack 9. It was kings and a 9. I don't know what he called with. I want to check the lobby on the 1650 super bounty because I always forget. Okay, 11.25 goes to bounty and 3 goes to prize pool. So I think you get $11.25 every time you knock someone out in the super bounty. And that's the only, and it's never changes. Every time you knock someone out, it's $11.25. So if you knock out like 10 people, right, you're doing 100 bucks. Okay, we have to open here pretty much any ace with a 6 bounty, a $6 blind for a bounty. Ace, king, and jacks doesn't want to set. Tell you that right now. He's got a lot of chips, bro. Okay, we get called in the 33. Top pair, you know, not a good kicker when it's just a flat. Maybe it's like ace 9, ace 7, ace 6. But I think better aces usually would 3-bet us. Check. We shall barrel. I'm not giving a free card. With such a terrible kicker, I think we should barrel here. We improve with a 5, deuce, a 4 obviously, and an ace, a call. Jack, not so much, but it doesn't change much. I don't think he calls with Jack 8. This should not be a call, so I'm gonna to go, maybe I can check here. And then that's not the best river, right? He checks, we shall go for value. Try to get value from an 8. If it's 8-9, then we're in trouble. It's a 9. Great. I don't know why he called me on the flop though. Like, what were you trying to do? What could you improve from if I have an ace and you have 10-9 on that flop? We'll raise. With 90 bigs here, we'll raise any two. Almost. Our range is gonna be almost any two. 3-bet, great 3-bet. I have to fold here. And a jam, you fold. Yeah, watch him fold. Watch him fold. Don't do this. Okay, queens, great call. Great hand. It's over with. Excuse me. In your time bank, bro. Just fold, bro. Fucking shit. Make me do this shit to you, bro. Like, for real. He just had queens, so if he plays aggressive, we'll just believe him. I just feel like he's gonna be opening quite wide on the button. He calls, we flop a 7, but he doesn't know that we're not at the top of our range. So we shall barrel. He should fold here. Unless it's ace-jack, then he flats. Oh, he does fold, alright. Why'd you make us go through that, bro? Why? Huge chip stacks at the table. We don't need to be. Queen deuce and the 109 we'll call here. The second pair we'll check. Probably fold river. Yeah, so probably fold river. Definitely has ace x in his range. Queen deuce is gonna be a fold regardless of what happens. 7-9 though is a raise. Let's raise the suited gap connector. Okay, I'm gonna check a 10 high flop. Okay, improve to a pair. We shall bet. Like less than 1/4. I'm just trying to get, value from king high, queen high that can call. Nope, no value to be had. I just fucking. It's the roost that is born. A queen 9 will be a raise. A slam dunk raise. Great. I can't wait to play another 630 high roller. I need to not be drinking while I do it because I realize my decision making is very bad. It's very gamble centric and not strategic. Ace 8-8. We defend the small from a button open, and then the big calls as well. So we're doing well, right? Obviously, we could be out kicked, but frankly, he's going to be opening a lot wider than ace x. So we do have the best hand here sometimes. Not really concerned about very many turns. If we're behind, we're behind. If we're ahead, we're ahead. A 3, our kicker won't change. If a 3 comes, we still have aces and 8s 3 high. So I'm gonna bet now. Try to get value from a 10, Jack 10, King 10 suited type of things. Maybe queens, jacks, kings on the button, though I don't know if they check right into the blinds. But with the hard draw coming, barrels, we call him in fold the river if he jams. 13 bigs though. Like what ace X does he have that's not all in pre-flop? This is the super bounty chat, so excuse me, I should be folding here, chat. This is a slam dunk fold. But I'm gonna call because this is a super bounty tournament. So, and we just probably, yeah. So we probably lose, right? But any other situation, if I was playing a higher tournament, a higher buy-in tournament, it's a slam dunk fold. I don't beat enough that takes that line. But because it's like a $16 tournament, I'll play very wide and very aggressive because I don't really care about cashing, right? I think first place is $90. So, right, I just won the 630 high roller for like 12,000. So, 90, like, you know what I'm saying? It's just doesn't, it's hard for me to care about it. And honestly, if I'm playing poker that way, I should probably just like do other things and not play poker in the moment. If you're playing a tournament that you don't care about winning, but any other situation, I would have folded there. But this being a super bounty, I think I should have just folded. But also when you play these smaller buy-in tournaments, you don't see tens calling a flop bet, right? Or you know what I'm saying? You don't see tens flatting a raise. It just doesn't happen um, very often at all, right? Best case scenario, you know, they 3-bet pre-flop because they don't want a flop like an ace high flop to come. Um, so it's very hard to put them on tens in that situation specifically, but you know, you would just have to assume by the line that he took that I'm beat. Um, and I would have folded right in a different tournament. In the 109, I would have folded for sure, but with this being a 1650, it just makes sense to just call, I guess, right? What the fuck is Jack 3? How many is this for 20 bigs? I hope he lose. I hope he loses. Stop doing this dumbass shit. Good. Now he probably won't. But that's one of the things why I don't play these smaller buy-in tournaments, chat. If I'm gonna play a $33 tournament or a $16 tournament, I'd much rather play a satellite for that same price to get into a larger tournament. So you don't see these plays by these guys that have no chance at winning the tournament. If they continue playing the way they're playing, they will bust the tournament 100% of the time. I circled myself while I did that. The way I'm playing today, for sure, I'm not gonna win very often because I'm just not playing well. Playing very aggressive. But the 109 here will open. but but you don't see stuff like this as you won't see stuff that we're seeing in the 33 and the 1650. You don't see that shit in a 109. It just does not happen. People realize the amount of money that they could win. We get 3-bet on 24 bigs. We're gonna ship it here with ace king. Good luck to ace king. It's an absolute premium for whatever it is. We need an ace or a runner clubs. We need an ace or a club. Green. Oh, it's a king. Gives him a set. Like, how does that happen, bruh? There's only one king. There's 3 aces. The fuck just happened? Chat, y'all see the bankroll? Y'all see the bankroll, chat? I don't know why they put that shit on there. It makes it very hard to stream. Like, I don't want everyone to see my bankroll, like, every time the thing comes up. So we buy back in for 35. I thought it was going to be for more, but we did have more than 35 there. So probably going to play more theoretical, more game theory on the second bullet than we did the first one. I need to, like, I don't know. If we bust, like switch. I don't ever want to see on my bankroll tracking. Like, oh, you're up this amount of money than you were last week. And you're down this amount of money. Like, I don't know. I'll show it on the stream, but I just don't want it every time tournament comes. I'm hungry as fuck, bro. That's so crazy. But it's all in 7-9. I don't know if you saw it, but 7-9, literally 7-9 is calling here. So we were seeing dumbass shit, and then we see some more shit over here. 19 big, 33 ISO. We're gonna fold. This better be better than 9 high. It just better be threes. This is not a call, but he's ahead. Boom. We would have won. We would have won. But if I'm assuming they're jamming threes, like at some point, you gotta know when to hold on, know when to fold. Jiggities. Okay. It's 3-bet here. The jacks. 3-bet and decide. Is there a scenario where we don't play these jacks? Probably not. Not with 6-handed. It would have to go 4-bet jam, call, and then a call for us to fold jacks. We're probably gonna get the walk here. If he flats, we're happy to see a flop with jacks in position. Okay, 1 over. He checks it. We'll check. Now we have 10s full of jacks. We'll call. And now we just have 10s full of aces. Unless he has an ace or a 10, we can't lose. We'll just check. See what he has. 6s. Bitch. Fucking bitch. Fuck, man. The fuck was that? Oh my fucking. Chat, I'm gonna end the stream. Chat, like literally, I'm gonna end this. If shit like that keeps happening, I'm just gonna end the stream, bro. Cause I'm just like frustrated. Like I'm gonna fucking just shit. I'm gonna just go all in. I'm in like 6th place of the 33 PKO right now. I'm just gonna like try to bust on purpose so I can lay down, and cause I'm not gonna win the tournament how I'm running, but I'm not in this mindset of like having an absolute premium and either losing or chopping to a worse pair or a motherfucker hitting fucking a 2-outer, a 2-outer every single fucking time. It's just fucking sick. So infuriating. Fuck, bro. I'm gonna click all these bad beats. I don't even care, bro. I don't even know what I'm playing right now. I should have just went to fucking sleep. I was like trying to have a fun poker session, and then all this shit happens. Like there's so much other shit I could be doing right now. Like I'm just trying to relax and have fun, but at some point, like fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like godly. Oh, huge chip stack in the 1650. He's just jamming everything. He's got 100 bigs, 123 bigs. I'm gonna ship this shit for 14 because he's gonna call. He just shipped everything. This guy's just been all in every hand. Yeah. So hopefully we get a double up here. I just feel like this is an exploitive play. He's gonna be calling just super wide, like 10 high probably. Okay, threes, it's fine. We need a queen jack or an 8. That's a jack. Now dodge a 3. Let's go, chat. Let's go. We can beat threes. I'm gonna call here the suited gap connector. I think that if we can flop well, he's gonna pay us off again. Okay. Let's see if he barrels. Maybe not, because this board favors the blind more than it does him. We shall raise. Right, our hand's not going to get much better. So we don't want to give a free card to an ace king. Just everything. Every card. There's not a card we want to give a free hand to. So I guess the best thing we got going is 85 bigs in the 33 PKO. 7th place of 34 with 45 minutes of registration is the absolute best, and then first place is like 200 bucks, so it's very hard to get excited about something like that. Much rather run well in the 109. We are in for 2 bullets with 32 bigs, in fairly bad shape, but chat, everything shall be okay. We will turn it around, right? Have done it before, but it's break. Give me like 5 minutes, chat. could 3-bet, but these guys have a huge chip stack, so I'd much rather jam and get called off by worse than to 3-bet and get flattered on by two players in a super bounty. And for what I've seen at this table, these guys just call everything. Apparently not here. Okay. Oh, we might get a bounty, chat. Alright, chat. This might bite me in the butt. I won't get upset if I mess it up, but I'm gonna go for a flat. Because when this guy jams, it reopens action, and then I can ship 40. If he folds, then it's, whatever. We've got an over. Use larger sizing here. I just felt if I raise pre-flop, this guy folds, he's gonna fold. But when he jams, he played for a huge chip stack. Fold here. Kings versus 5. Okay, for this small bounty. Alright, I feel better now. I'm over that nonsense that caused the spiral. Happened earlier. Probably just tighten up here. Play for a dub. Play for a dub. Excuse me. 30 minutes, 36 minutes of registration in the 109. Okay. What's going on here? the super boundary, we don't cover anyone. How do we proceed with tens from the big blind? So first is 3-bet, probably. He has a large chip stack. I could go even larger here. 20 minutes of registration left, so average chip stack is 55. Take this down. I'm pretty happy. He's in the tank. Okay. Pretty safe flop as well for tens. Probably need to stop hitting and chasing the rabbit button. I tell myself every time, like, I'm upset that they added this feature. Like, there's no productive anything that comes from it. Look at this all in. Ace queen 7-8. 7-8 is doing very fine and does take the lead. First two pair of ace queen. We'll 3-bet king jack off on 24 bigs. Snap fold. Wow. Must have been raising really wide, like super wide. When I have like sub 30 and this guy has 115, like I don't understand how you have any raise snap folds. You can just fold in the 109. You can like just fold. Excuse me. You don't have to whatever you had, you could have just kept your chips. Like it made no sense. Alright, everything is getting close to registration closing, and I'm pretty happy, right? I think I can get over the tilt from earlier. And you know what's crazy, chat? Like, literally, I get tilted playing small buy-in tournaments that I don't care about more than I do getting tilted on larger tournaments that I actually care about. If a bad beat happens in the 630 or in a 1K buy-in, I'm just like, you know, it happens. In a smaller field tournament, in a smaller buy-in, it pisses me off. Like, pisses me off. My goodness, I'd be pissed off. We've got ace jack in the super bounty. We're gonna 3-bet. We've got ace king. We're gonna open from +1 position. The 33 PKO. We've got a huge chip stack here too. I wouldn't say huge, but okay, top pair. C-bet coming in. We get the walk with ace jack. We 3-bet the under the gun and he folds. C-bet and a fold. Cool. Without a club, I don't think we can check. If we had like the king of clubs, then probably check. King jack, we're gonna open because this is a PKO. Not call off anyone pre-flop. And then we'll be out of position, so we could fold to a 3-bet here as well. If it came from the button. From here, we can call from a small or a big. Okay, there's a lot of chips in the middle now. Almost 8 bigs. I don't think he can fold very much here. Okay. 4-5 queen. Can we get a 4 or a 5 to fold? Can we get 6-7 to fold? No, absolutely not. Bro, I get the same message from different people, bro. Stop. My goodness. The answer is yes. Do whatever you're trying to advertise. Just do it. At this point. At this point, just do it. I'm gonna go large here. I'm gonna go large here. This is a queen high flop. He calls. It's not good. 5 doesn't improve anything. Shot check. Okay, we just fold. You know, tried to steal it, poke the bear a little bit. Hopefully it got through. Forget the button to fold. You know, I believe the blinds are gonna fold. It's very hard for them to have queen high. And then look at this shit. 7s versus 7s. Sheesh. Kings and 9s, 8 highs. What? Wow. King 10, we shall open under the gun, and we'll defend sixes in 33. 29 minutes of registration. We'll call fold now. Without a heart. Oh, we just fold. It's fine. Let's go to the 109. 30 minutes. Ace Jack. We had a rough little stretch there, and now we're finally picking up hands. Do we cover? We do cover the small. Let's play here. Let's under wrap our hand from the small. Hopefully we can play a big pot with Ace Jack. Let me get Ace Jack in the Super Bounty again. Okay, top. I shall check rates. Oh, we missed in the 1650. We have Ace Jack, flop comes Queen Deuce Deuce for 3 ways versus a huge 160 big blind stack. Like I don't have enough equity to continue, so we fold. He's in the tank chat. He raises. We shall call. There's a lot of heart draws. Um, does he have a set? No. I think we can ship it. Does he have overs? Opens under the gun. He had kings and queens, right? We're blocking aces. We'll call. 7. That might scare him. So we'll check here. If he finds a jam here or a large bet, he probably just has like ace king, ace queen suited. Or he's bluffing with the ace of hearts. Or he has an over with a heart. He does find a large barrel. Is ace jack doing fine here? No, it's not. Absolutely not. The 7 changes nothing. So we shall call. We shall fold. Oh, still losing though, right? We just beat aces and kings at that point, but it's a very good fold. Do we fold the 7s here? We fold the 7s here. Let's play better than what we've been playing. I lose a lot of chips in the last hand, but we still fold the 7s. Jacks and the Super Bounty. Cover no one, except for these 2, which already folded. 3 bet coming in. 3 bet the jacks. I'm gonna be all in 109 PKO. Queen Jack off from the hijack. Okay, top set. Check. Oh, we get called by ace 10. It's ace queen 8 flop. We need a queen or a jack. No, we just need a. Okay, we lose. 9. Let's just call here. Hopefully he finds a barrel. The pot size bet behind. Hopefully he has nines. Or we have jacks full. Like, it doesn't matter what he has. We're just not folding. Maybe he has a flush draw. Checks. Go very small. Try to induce a bluff. Try to induce a bluff here. Oh, he folds. Ah. Maybe we should have raised on the turn. Nah, I mean, you know, if he has a flush draw, like, oh well, but. We just fold. Up to 65 bigs. 9 minutes of registration left in the super bounty. We have no bounties. We can flat here with 6-9. Get paid off. Covering a suited 2-gap connector. I'm pretty fine with it with a 12 big blind stack here. Double gutted. Okay. Any jack, we have a straight. Any 7, we have a straight. Pick up equity with a spade. We have enough equity to continue here. Probably not call a jam, but here we can call. Looking for a 7, a jack, or a spade. Okay. Spade comes in. We pick up equity. We can continue here with a good price. Maybe like 5 big blinds or less. Check is fine with me. 6. Pick up a pair. Jam, we fold. We're not going to pay this off. We'll hit a draw eventually. One day, chat. One day we will hit a draw. One day it'll happen. Not much to say here. This is just a bad hand under the gun. But I have seen this. There was 150 big blind chip stack over here. Call with calling all in 30. He was at 150. He called like a 30 big blind all in with like it was like 3 high and 1. No, it was 5 high. He hit a 5 on the river and 1. And I was like, the fuck just happened? A7 under the gun open. We cover for a bounty. And this is a larger bounty. We can call for 1 big in the 33 PKO. You can definitely call. Okay, an ace. Not out of the woods yet. Check. You know, we're beating kings and queens and jacks. 10s now. It goes check, check. I think we should barrel here. Snap call. Aces and 5s, 7 high. Let's go check. Don't be a pair. It's ace queen. Great. We played well. Played well. If I bust these tournaments sooner than later, I'm gonna go to McDonald's. Oh no, they close. Fuck. The McDonald's here. Chat, McDonald's is supposed to be open 24/7. I don't care what anyone says. The ones we have closes at 5 o'clock. And it goes to cash only at 6. Like if I go there right now, I'll be fine. But obviously I'm playing tournament. Should have went there before. But at 6, they go to cash only, and it pisses me off. It's like I don't have cash. Everything's digital. Why do y'all go for 1 hour out of the day from 5 a.m. to 6 a.m. cash only? Like what is this? A trap house? Who only accepts cash? What business only accepts cash? It doesn't make sense. What else is open? Whataburger? I guess I can drive to Whataburger. They're always open. It's like 2 miles. All right, I'm probably gonna go there. Lord willing, we do well, but they're open 24/7, so no rush. McDonald's fries are just fire. People say McDonald's fries are trash. I don't like. If McDonald's fries are trash, you're trash, bro. Because McDonald's fries are terrible if they get cold. If they ever get cold, they're terrible. If you wait like 10 minutes from the time you buy them, they're awful. But when they're hot, oh my goodness, fire. Then yeah. If you're judging the French fries from fast food restaurants, if you're judging it like 10 or 15, 12, 15 minutes from the time you buy it, like if you have a little drive home or something, yeah, McDonald's fries is gonna be bottom of the barrel. But when they're hot, fresh out of the window, oh no, nobody beats McDonald's fries, bro. Nobody. And I stand on that. Ba, 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 ba. They rock all around. It's right on time. I hit the call button for some reason with Queen 7 suited. And I should not have done it, right? You want to be defending Queen 8 from the blinds, from the button. This is a fold. Every now and then I do elect to defend a Queen 7 suited. Never Queen X worse than Queen 8. But if it's suited, I'll go to Queen 7. Here we shall call. Pick up equity with a jack. Not even a jack. Up a 7, obviously. Now we have a pair and a flush draw. There's some bigs in the middle. I'll go for a check raise here. Very cheeky check raise here. I mean, not even check raise. I'm in position, so I'll go for a raise. We'll go large here. Huge chip stack. And a call as well. If he jams this shit, pair and a draw. I'm gonna be all in. He folds. Okay, deuce changes nothing. But every now and then he has like whatever, ace king or some shit, ace queen, because he's pre-flop aggressive. I'll be fold. 2 minutes of registration is super bounty. I don't even know why I played poker today. Usually they have like a 6:30 going on at like 4 in the morning or a 1:09. I don't know what they're doing. Usually starts at like 4, but threes we shall raise and fold and a fold. What am I looking for? Not Wednesday, but Thursday. What tournaments do they have on Thanksgiving? Probably not a lot if I think about it. Oh, it looks like they do. They have some pretty large ones too. Okay, WSOP 1K supersized. Date 1B. Well, I won't play it too. We'll call, set mine. I don't think he has much. I'm gonna do some bogus shit and ship it because I'm hungry. Okay, great. Nine's full of threes. Stop fucking three betting me, bro. Okay, what we're looking at? No, this is Sunday. Thursday. Wednesday. Oh, they don't have any tournaments on Thursday, chat. At 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's call here, fold here. Literally, bro, they have no tournaments on Thursday. They've got a PKO at 7 o'clock at 2:15. That's it on Thursday. Oh my goodness. On Thanksgiving, Wednesday, Thursday at like 05. They got a 109. That would be 12:05, right? 12, 109, and then 12:45. Very small ones. No large guarantees. Not going to be able to play. We're going to fold here, right? Fours. Where's ace high? I would have called turn when I folded river, so I saved myself some chips. Literally nothing. 2:30. There's a 109 on Thursday, so 2:30 PKO, which is what we were playing earlier. And then 33 mystery dime. How do they have no tournaments on Thursday? Okay, they have. That's got to be wrong, because they got it scheduled from 1 o'clock, and then the next tournament is scheduled at 7. There's no tournaments between 1 and 7. Does not make sense. And then on Friday they only have lit with Lone Car League. Oh, it's probably because they haven't put them in then. Because Saturday they only have one tournament. Okay, it makes sense. Things are clicking. They probably just don't have the schedule set 3 days in advance. Queen 8 will raise. Is it? Okay, it's on the right screen. And, call, we're fine. If he 3-bets, I'm going to ship this shit, chat. I don't think he's very strong. I don't think he's strong enough to limp jam. Especially when we're 50 big blinds deep. I think he's just being cheeky here. Yeah, he is. He's just like, when I'm 50 bigs and he's like, or 30, he was like 38. There's not very many strong hands that just limp and then raise to not. Like, it doesn't make sense. The story, when you bluff, think of it as being an author of a book. You're writing a book and you're telling a story, and the only way the book is going to be successful is if you tell the story correctly. Everything makes sense. You have to be representing something. You have to be telling a story in which the reader can follow along. And I just didn't follow the story there. I think we have too many blinds for you to limp and then raise. We're just too many blinds deep, right? If I was a smaller chip stack, or you were a smaller chip stack, limping and then raising, or limping and then jamming, makes sense, right? You're trying to build the pot and price me into call. But when you're 30, when you were 40 big blinds deep, and I'm 60, like, the story doesn't make sense. It's not, you know, bing bong, hello. What is this? What is this? We cover here, cover here, cover here. If anyone wants to play a large pot, I am down. It doesn't look like it. We shall raise. I'm gonna use larger sizing if it's ever like 3 of us versus this guy. Okay. 9 bigs in the middle. Have the queen of spade. I'm just gonna barrel and try to pick up a bounty. Hopefully someone raises. Hopefully someone bets. Let's go. Looks fine. If there's a call, there will be 21 in the middle, and then I can put this guy all in on the turn if he calls. Seven five would soak. I bet you won't raise me, bro. The 8, 9. Okay. Okay. Shit. Glad it wasn't 8, 9. Golly. So we're picking up chips here, chat. Registration is closed. We're playing to the final table. And Mincash has $10 in the super bounty, so it's not very profitable to try to play to final table. It's more important to play for bounties. Because one bounty is the equivalent of min cast. One bounty is 11. One bounty is more than the min cast, actually. Jack 10. Great. Two broadways. We shall open. 20 big blinds. Stack here. 13, 38. I think we call off a 13 big blind jam. Probably fold to a 33 and fold to a 22 big blind jam. But we take it down. Let's go check. Fold here. Fold. Cover your chat. Is that correct? We've got 99, got 100K. Cover here for a bounty chat. 2019, cover for a min bounty. 6 minutes off of registration closing. This guy lost. It's gonna take forever for a signal to come back. Fold here. I just don't want the screen to be on this countdown of the amount of time he has until he regains his service. Better Wi-Fi. Where is he from? Oh, he's from USA. Better Wi-Fi, bruh. Open jam here for 14 makes sense. Trying to get these chips with registration closed. It gets called by King 10, so great jam. Doesn't have a spade. Oh. Boom. I like to see it. Like to see it. Big chip stack loses his chips. Love to see it. Stop calling so damn wide, bruh. Okay, verse A7 chat. Operation dodge 3 sevens. And a king. Let's go pick up a bounty. And 41 bigs. Now we're above average chip stack. Probably gonna fold this regardless of, yeah. I would do cover for 11. Can flat 2, but it's not profitable really. On the button it may be actually. We can call fold here. This guy is like the huge, oh wow, another huge all in. Ace 9 versus 10s for 55 bigs. This is like, this guy's great. Oh, he hits a set for a straight. I'm so glad, like, I'm upset this guy won because this guy's been pissing me off. Literally, he had 160 big blinds earlier, and he just like, okay, we fold here. He's literally just all in with any two every single hand. Anytime someone jams, he just calls with terrible hands, and he's just been winning some flips. Like he needed a 10 to hit a straight, and dude had pocket tens. Oh shit for a bounty. Chat, I'm gonna ship this shit. I don't think this is very wide. I think I'm flipping verse fives through nines here. I don't think he has ace X or any overpair that open jams here. So it's ace five and ace jack. That's a 10. What am I missing? Oh, I took the lead. Great. No ace. Let's go. Knock out a player for how much? 1125. So he was stronger in his range than I thought, but Jack 10 suited versus ace 5, like I'm gonna win there 50% of the time. So I win $11 bounty. Great. Biggin. 25 here. I'm gonna ship this shit. And the PKO for 40. With 3 minutes of registration left is my situation. I think he's gonna fold quite wide. He's gonna fold a lot of middle pairs in which we have to flip against. Um, and unfortunately, I couldn't get him to fold nines, but we do nail the flop. Right, I don't want to be in this situation. Dodge a nine. Okay, great. $18 bounty. I was trying to get him to fold those type of. Oh my goodness, 4-way. Is this a 3-way all in? 5-9, chat. Queen deuce, chat. And ace jack wins. Ace queen deuce wins. Wow. I'm gonna start chat. Honestly, like y'all are gonna have to just catch me on Sundays and Saturdays and Fridays streaming because I'm pretty much over this shit. I'm over this queen high, queen deuce, jack four all in for 30 bigs pre-flop. Like ACR, you're gonna have to like. It's not even ACR, honestly. It's just like they can only offer the tournaments that people want to play at these time frames. But I'm over the players that play at this time. Like literally over it. I'd much rather just study poker, be on the computer studying poker, than to play like this, how it's been all day. And a lot of the stuff, like you probably haven't seen on stream, and it might look like I'm playing super aggressive, jamming Jack 10 and stuff. But literally, if you see what these guys are jamming, I know that my cards are live. Oh, we're gonna call here for another bounty with 6-7, ace-9. Okay, need a 6 or a 7. Boom! Dodge an ace or a 9. Or let it be a heart. Okay, great. Another bounty. Another $11 bounty. So you're going to win $11.25 every time you knock someone out. It does not change. It does not go up. It does not go down. Every time you knock someone out, $11. And we're in first place of the super bounty now. But I've been switching tables. You haven't been seeing the nonsense that I've been seeing here, and it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Oh, we're gonna fold here. Fifth place of the 33 as well, and majority of the excuse me, majority of the nonsense is coming from this guy right here. This guy is the sole proprietor of all the nonsense I've been seeing, and I'm surprised he's been able to hang on to his chip stack. He had 150 big blinds earlier, and he just calls everything, everything. King 5 offsuit for 30 big blinds pre-flop, and manages to hit a flop, hit a 5 on the river versus ace high or ace queen. Like it's just ridiculous how this guy is still in the tournament. Okay, open jam for 17. First impression is fold with ace 4. We are in fifth place of the tournament with 22 seconds left. So no need to, like, if he opens, I'd feel more comfortable jamming ace 4, blocking aces, blocking ace king. But to call off with ace 4 is just not a good thing to do. It's hoping for bad results. So we fold. He takes the blinds. It sucks. 4-8. Okay. We can do some things with this hand. 55 bigs. Sixth place of the tournament now. It just adjusted. Ace queen over here though. We shall raise. They need to. I need to bust this guy, or they need to move me tables, because this guy is just like literally like he's gonna jam here at 3-bet quite often. I'm gonna raise a 4-8, just because I'm in position and I can steal the blinds quite often, and it works. We're gonna call a jam from either one of these people. It does not matter. Okay. It goes check check. I'm gonna ship it. They have 13 and 9. They have to fold, honestly, if they don't have just absolute premium. And a call from king and a jack. We need an ace, chat. Don't get there. He sent the heart, like, thank you for the chips. You're welcome, bro. You're welcome. You should, and really, you're not supposed to fold king jack there, but like I can get you to fold other hands. Open jam. We're still in first place. Just lost 15 bigs and we're still in first place. Okay. Yeah, this guy's in second place. And then third place has like a significant less amount of chips than we do. Almost 100,000. No. No, yeah, he has over 100,000, so 10 big blinds less than me. So we took a gamble there. We don't have to, like, what the fuck is this? So 14 bigs. Stop rewarding this guy. Oh my goodness. He wins every freaking all in. Every single one. I'm glad. Okay, we got moved away. He took first place, but now we're at the table with second place. The dude wins every all in, and he's never favored pre-flop. Never. Not one time. Queen 6 and just fucking drills it. I wonder how much bounties he's had, because I've seen him knock out like 4 or 5 people. He's got $45 in bounties. So he's only knocked out 4 people. Maybe I'm exaggerating, but maybe he's been winning some all-ins or winning some huge pots and then just didn't knock anyone out. But he has by far the most bounties in the tournament. It's not even close. I mean, a couple people have the same amount, but everyone else is nowhere near. I should fold here, but covering majority of the table, we're going to open with a 15 big blind stack. We're going to call off. And we still over here stealing, boss. Ace 4. This is a mystery. Super bounty. Let's see here. We're fold here from early position. There's no, okay, wow. Jams 40 into 70, 30, and 30. What the fuck is this? Like, what actually can this be that wants to risk 30 big blinds pre-flop and not just raise? And there's throwing emojis and shit. Like, alright. I'm gonna stop playing these 1650s. Or at least stop playing them after I work a 12-hour shift. Get off, work a 12-hour shift, come home, plan on sleeping for like 4 hours before I have to go back to work. Like, I think this is not good for my mental health, honestly, seeing this shit happen. And then, okay, we've got a big spot in the 33. It's an open, it's a jam, it's a rejam, and it's a 13 big blind stack. Hopefully he folds, right? Other than him folding, we don't care what happens here. If this guy wins, he's gonna have like, what is it, almost 60 big blinds. If this guy wins, he's gonna have like 50. We prefer the small chip stack to stay small. Okay, ace 4 and 6s. Oh my goodness, flops is sad, and he's pretty much drawing dead. He is drawing dead. The fuck is this, bro? For 80 big, like 50. Oh my goodness. Golly. Hate to see it. Hate to see it. Because these guys are just I'm so proud. Like I want. I can't even get good content from the people in these tournaments. Like actually, I can't even get good content. It's just nonsense going on here. Just absolute nonsense. Open, flat. We've got aces. Mm, let's go large enough to price someone in to where this guy can't flat. It'll put 19 in the middle. He'll have like 20. So like he can't realistically flat here. He does flat. Okay. 22 in the middle, there's 25. We're just gonna be all in, bro. Whatever you called me pre-flop, I hope it's not a 5 or a 7. 5 or 7s, but we're all in, bro. For another super bounty, you need to learn how to fold queens. So not, obviously not folding queens. So we just, it's a, it's stronger than what I thought he was, but it's not a bad beat. It's a just cooler. That's the word I'm looking for. Aces into queens. It's like he can't really fold queens to that flop. Maybe he should have jammed pre-flop. Like he played his hand very well. I don't think like if you put that in any solver, it would tell you to do anything different. Beat him, boys. I think we might be in first place now. We are in first place by, oh wow, a lot, almost 400,000, almost by 30 bigs maybe. BRR90. Maybe I'll check that guy out, see how many bigs he has. Cause my math ain't mathin'. Tequila and math don't go together. Yeah, so he has 80 bigs, so we're in first place by 34 big blinds. 34 big blinds. We elect on just flatting here. I don't think we're gonna get jammed on very often because like we're making our hands look like it's aces or kings when we just flat. I think there's gonna be a lot of folds or flats. He throws toilet paper at me, which is hilarious. Jack 9 flop is 655. One player all in. We shall be happy to check back. Okay, top pair. Pretty happy about it. We'll lose to a lot of other jack eggs, but we'll bet. He folds first king queen. Let's go, Chad. Pick up a $20 bounty there. Boom, bong, beam, bam. And we're up to 51 bigs. Average chip stack is 34. Okay, fun hand. I ruined it. Fucking ruined it. Fuck. Wait them boys. We making noise. Hold on. Alright, so we've got King 8 offsuit, 51 bigs. Average chip stack is 36. We're in 5th place of the tournament. We're gonna open because there's this small chip stack that we planned on calling. But when this guy flats, it gets kind of sus. We'll call and then fold the jam, or we'll call and then call for four more. Okay, it's ace king four check. There's not like what realistically like maybe he has a pair that's I will call. It's aces. It's ace ten. We need a king or an eight. Nope, we just need a king. Boom! They chop my money, bitch. I'm just like I should have folded, right? Obviously, when he flat calls, like he's, but for four big blinds more to win the pot, like we made up our decision to flat. We made up our decision to call here as well. So that was the issue. We're down to 11th place. First place is 218 plus bounty, so first place would be about 500 bucks. All in on the call over here. This is this the guy? Six high chat. For 40 big blinds, chat, he calls six high because he covers by four bigs. He calls with six high because he covers by four bigs for 20 something. Oh my goodness. That's the shit. Like, makes me want to not play poker in my free time and only play when I'm playing for business. When I'm playing, like, I'm playing the whole session today is just to have fun, just to try some stuff, play aggressive, play some of these smaller tournaments to, you know what I'm saying, mix up different, like, implement some three betting, four betting ranges, like, finding spots that I feel like I need to work on in the high roller tournaments and implement them in the smaller tournaments. But the problem is there's just these regular Joes and Jims in these tournaments that it's never won money playing tournaments, and so they're just here to like, I've got King four offsuit. I'm gonna go all in, right? Like, and you're like, bro, like, the fuck? What can I gain from this whole experience here? Absolutely nothing. There's not a spot I've been in where I can say, okay, that was a situation I need to think about or put in a solver and see what I did wrong. There's like literally there hasn't been one like at all. Like, I think if you put some of these hands in a solver, it'll tell you like, bro, you're not playing poker, you're at a casino. You're at a casino shooting dice or playing craps or whatever. You're purely gambling if you put in what some of these players are doing. Makes no sense. It's not profitable at all. But we do cover it. We are on a break, chat. Alright, chat, I'll be right back. Give me 5 minutes. Could have got there, didn't get there. It's unfortunate for a bounty. I'm gonna ship it, chat. Need the chips. Bro, don't tank call me with ace queen suited fucking pocket tens. Okay, ace six, great. 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 No spade, no six. Okay, great. 40 bigs, chat. I'm electing to taking the aggressive route in these tournaments. I'm seeing way too many jams from people. I'm seeing way too many wide. I'm gonna call here as well. But for a $16 bounty and a 33, I think we just gotta gamble here with Queen 9. We're 6-5, right? So it's stuff like this that we've been seeing. Okay. Queen High's gonna win. It's a chop. Any card other than an ace or a king. That's the problem. Where we've been seeing too much stuff like that. With 9, 10 big blinds, you can go through the blind, wait to pick up a premium. You don't have to ship that into the entire table, right? So we're taking the aggressive route, but sorry, I hit the wrong button. I hit the buy-ins cashes, which I should go like this. I don't know. I don't know where I should put it. Is it control? No, it's not control. Shift. That's it. I'll put it like right here. We're gonna flag queen jack here. Open-ended straight draw. I get a free card for happy. Oh, that's not a very happy turn. I've got a jam over here. Oh, we'll check again. Free card to a 9 or an ace. I don't think he has a heart when he checks twice. I think we can barrel here. Or we can check win. I don't think we're going to get value from anything. So we can check and win with the straight. I don't think he has a heart. He doesn't, and he folds, right? So if we bet there, we're only going to get called by better hands. We decided to open ace 8 here, third place of the tournament. We're in first, but someone won a huge chip stack. Now they have 2x the amount of chips we have, which is crazy because we just covered someone by 30 by like 20 big blinds. We were in first place by 20 big blinds. We didn't really lose any chips. And now someone has more than twice our chip stack, which is crazy. So he must have knocked out, he must have been in third place and knocked out someone. Or got into a three-way all-in and won. Queen deuce suited call, right? Under the gun. Flop pretty well, or we flop pretty bad and then we fold, right? It's not that big of a deal. That's when we fold. You got it, sir. Oh, we're gonna jam jack high if it folds to us. If it goes fold, fold, we're gonna ship it. I prefer a better jack X, but blind versus blind. We're just ahead so often. Someone open, please, so I don't have to do this shit. Please. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I shall send you an emote. King 8, we can call. I'm like content on going to sleep. I care very little about what's happening. It was just Kings versus Jack 10. We're entering hand for hand, so there's 10 players left. Three bet. Oh no, flat here. Huge chip stack. Huge. We shall flat with ace jack under wrap our hand. Makes a lot of sense. When we flop well, he will give us all of his chips. Queen jack over here. Ba 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 ba. The flop comes 10-7-6. Badoogie. Spade heart club. Check. Just call here. We're fine. Oh, we'll fold ace jack there. Ace on the turn. Let's see if he barrels again. 5 we call and then fold river. He shuts down a lot of his bluffs here. Tens. Checks, we should win. It is king deuce. Great. Right. So we called it, chat. Definitely called it. Queen jack here on the button in position, covering for a bounty. We'll call. We have a pair, a second pair, a second nut flush, backdoor nut flush, and a gut shot to the nuts. So we have enough to continue. Now we pick up an open-ended straight draw. It sucks when he has like something of value, but we're looking for an 8 or a king. We'll call here. A 10 won't do it. We will fold river. He jams, we fold. Wake me up. Wake me up inside. I'm gonna clip all the bad beats and my crazy reactions from this. Ace king versus sevens for about 7 big blinds pre-flop. And sevens hold. 7 high flush. Oh, we are on the final table bubble, chat. For a min bounty. I don't care about cashing this tournament. I care about either winning the tournament. We're in second place, by the way. Either winning the tournament or I care about picking up a bunch of bounties. That's it. Like this tournament I care very little about. Give no fucks, really. And the players in it are just ass. And they're making me a worse player. It's causing me to do things that I don't want to do. But hopefully the animation comes. It's more suited. Cool means. We'll call here for 5. If he raises, I'll ship it with ace 4. Honestly, like I'm ahead of a small blind range. Okay, we'll just call. We'll bet here, we're never folding. Does he ever fold for 0.5? How hilarious would that be? If he had like 8-9 suited. Give him 8-9 suited, chat. Oh, he's waiting for a ladder. Hopefully someone else busts before he does, I'm assuming. But he doesn't know that he's probably ahead. He's gonna use his whole time bank, hoping someone else busts. I should have put him all in pre-flop so I didn't have to go through this. Because we're never folding, right? I didn't see that he was less than all in. Okay, ace 10, cool. 8 we lose, right? I think if the board pairs, we still lose. Ah, he got lucky. We're now in 3rd place by 1 big blind. 1 big blind. much going on in 33 chat. We are the 7th place out of 17. 9 get paid, so the final table gets paid. So that would be what, 8 off the money. We've got 30 bigs. Average chip stack is 32, and there's just a lot of jams, which you wouldn't expect from everyone having a middling stack like 20, 20, 25, and 48. So one large chip stack, but there's just been all in every other hand. It's crazy. King 4, suited king. If it folds to me, I'll open. If he opens, we'll fold. If we get 3-bet, we fold. That's our plan. At some point, do something. Okay, he opens, so we fold. Poker is a lot easy when you make decisions beforehand, when you build a strategy. Oh my goodness. If he would have folded, we would have flopped the drain, top and bottom. Look at that shit. And then he barrels again. I wish I could have found a call, but there's just like, if he opens, we call. If we flat and this guy jams, we're just giving chips away, right? Because he's going to be incentivized to jam any ace, any small pair, any 2 broadways, really, especially suited connectors. So we just elect to fold. And we're on the stone bubble. Let's change this. We'll fold here. Let's change this to pink, right? We're on the stone bubble of the 1650. 1 player bust, we're on the final table. And then 33, we're gonna fold here. But we'll change this to red. To say, you know, we're close to the final table, we're close to in the money. 8 off the money. So change this to red. This one to pink for the stone bubble. So like bubble gum essentially. So we use the color pink so that we know, like, don't do anything crazy. Oh, the bubble might bust here, chat. 6-7 versus ace jack. No, this guy's a clown. I have no idea why people do this shit. Stop giving small chip stacks chips. Fold that bullshit. Like, just stop doing it. Stop fucking doing that shit. Okay, the bubble bust. Pretty cool. Alright. I'll go this one to red now. We'll be on the final table next hand, chat. Final table of the 1650 super bounty. He opens, we call. First impression of the super bounty. See a flop. A gut shot. Check, right? 1 over. Gut shot to the. We'll call for a jack 1 time. Deuce. Now we fold. Check. Be great if he checks back and we get a free card. He checks. We shall barrel. We shall barrel. What you gonna do, bro? He folds. We still. Let's go. Right. I think he should have just jammed. Like, don't let me steal the pot from you. Final table chat of the 1650 super bounty. Pretty cool if I do say so myself. The hand was going on while we were in the last one, so that's why we're sitting out here. But we come in 3rd place, so we're the guy that was in 1st place is no longer in 1st place. Don't know, this guy has a huge chip stack of 84, 64. We'll fold here. And then the rest of these guys will be in the hand next hand. Ace King and 33 PKO chat. It's still 8 off the money. We have 28 bigs. Average chip stack is 32. It goes under the gun, open, button, 3-bet to 8 bigs. We fold. Flop, top. Pretty cool. Bet we. I'm gonna raise here. The fuck are you doing? King 9-3. Does he have King 9, chat? I'll check. What the fuck do you have, bro? Call. 3-7. That's the shit I be saying, bro. It's been happening all day. What the fuck are these guys doing? Like, why are you even playing? What is the point of you physically spending money to play poker and giving everything away on nonsense? And he's calling everything, chat. He probably has 7-3 here because that's the range of cards he plays. And it's a donk bet every time. It goes raise, call, and then he bets flop when he hits a pair. So he probably took the lead with a queen, with a 7. On the final table of the 1650 Super Bounty, it's an open on 12. We call. We obviously on the button with queen 10. Makes sense. Best one. We have 2 overs and a gut shot. We shall call. Jack, please. Fuck. Makes it hard to continue. He checks. We check. Jack now. 4, and we have to bluff. Or we can check and give up. No, I think we bluff here. I think we bluff here. Okay, bluff, you know, ace highs, king highs, all those hands have to fold. So we take the chips, and we're pretty happy. Ace 9, however. Bounty here, bounty here, bounty here. The thing about it is, there's a lot of worse aces, like ace 5, ace 4, ace 3, king, queen, king, jack type of hands can fold, in theory, for a ladder. The ladders aren't very large here. So that would be the issue. And then plus, this is a small tournament. I don't think these guys fold when they know they're supposed to. Okay. 7-4-3. I think if we bet small, he still folds if he doesn't have any part of this board. We bet, you know, we've got 2 overs, a backdoor, and some straight draw shit. Check, check is fine. 10 is okay. Could have a missed heart draw, like, we'll check and win like 40% of the time here. King 5, great, right? But just can't bet, right? He's not gonna call, honestly. And then look at this shit. King queen all in versus ace queen. Give him a king. It's unfortunate. Wanted the bounty. We have to fold here. It's not much of an option, actually. We just have to fold. 113 bigs. We've got 47 and we're in second place. The 2 X's are chip stack. And he's got $90 in bounties, chat. He's knocked out. It's crazy. Like, fucking, would that be 8 people? Yeah, he's knocked out 8 people right now in a $16 tournament. He's got 90 in bounties, and the cashing doesn't matter, right? You want to win like either first or second place for it to really be like, oh man, that's a great profit. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, for my bankroll. But honestly, I don't even know why I'm in this tournament. It has been nothing but frustration the entire time. Absolutely nothing. I'm gonna fold here. Like, this guy has just been. It's not even this. I think the guy that I was frustrated with got knocked out the tournament. Let me check when he got busted. I thought, yeah, he just got busted. He had 150 big blinds, chat, and he busted. He was the first person to bust on the night on the final table. He had 150 big blinds. Literally like 10 minutes ago. 150. He's all in every single freaking hand. Every single hand. Literally. Anytime someone goes all in, he calls with King 3 offsuit. It was like 10-5 offsuit versus Ace Queen and hits a 5 on the river and just knocks people out. Can we open King 7 for these bound? I think we can here. Opening under the gun. It sucks when they fold. Now we're just stuck with a trash hand versus chip stacks that we're not going to call a jam from. If he folds, this guy can dish 3 bet us. He jams, we fold. Alright, we'd like to call here, but we have to fold King 7 here. So it's unfortunate. And then we just won't do that shit anymore. blinds go up. Pretty happy about it. Close one. We're gonna fold this one. On the. You got it, sir. Great, great. Just 5 off the money. Like, it doesn't make sense to call off here. But we've got a premium. Now we folded the other one. We've got a premium here. We cover one person for a bounty bet. And a 3 bet here. We fold, right? Don't jam. Great. 3 bet coming in here. King Queen suited first cut off. And I'm gonna 3 bet call here. I think this guy's just been raising way too wide. We don't cover. Open ender with no diamond. I think we have to bluff here. We have to bluff here and then shut down if he calls. He calls, we fold now. We'll check. Look, this is the shit I'm talking about. These dudes just call with 8-7. 8-7. Shit. We hit this straight on the river, chat. I'm gonna go all in. If he has a flush, good luck. If he doesn't have a flush, we have the nuts. If he doesn't have the flush, we have the nuts. The nizuts. For 40 bigs, which is pretty big at this point. He doesn't have it. Great. Great. Right, if he barrels turn, we probably fold. But when he gives us a free card on the river and we get there, we're just... there's just too many bigs in the middle. So if he, you know... And then plus, without 2 diamonds, we can't lose. So it's just like, we beat too much. And we prefer to have the chips. A 5-3. What is this? 5-3. Is that right? Okay, yeah, you're on my screen. Jam. Literally, chat. I'm gonna guess. Let's guess. From what we've seen from this guy, I'm gonna say this is not better than Jack High. It's gonna be Jack 7 or Jack 6 offsuit. It's not a suited connector. It's fucking deuces. It's the same thing. It would have been better having Jack High. This dude, bro. Listen, chat, if you're playing poker, just because you have a lot of chips, that does not mean you have to give them away. You are not obligated to give them away, chat. It's just not an obligation. Like, you can keep them. Like, actually, you can keep them. I tell my relatives, like, when we go to the casino all the time, like, when you're up money, like, when you go in there with a certain amount of money and then you're above that money, there's a bounty here for 0.4, which is pretty cool. You can keep your chips. Like, you can keep your money. Like, just because it's in chips right now, you can take that home. Like, they will convert it back to money. That's a whole thing, chat. If he raises or jams, I'm gonna ship this with 2 overs, no hearts. I think we've got the equity. 7-5, he has a straight, and we're losing. I need a 7. A 6, we lose there. Unfortunate. I don't think he's supposed to call with 7-5, right? So that was a situation where I'm not expecting him to have a straight. So anything other than a straight, I'm pretty sure he folds or we have equity against, but you don't see that shit very often. Maybe I should just ship ace king for 40 big blinds pre-flop, which is a dumbass thing to do. It doesn't make sense. And then he's put a 10 out there so this motherfucker will stop playing. So it'll stop playing 7-5. Like, I don't know. It made sense, but it's probably a fold. I'm just gonna ship this shit, try to steal the blinds. I'm just ready to bust this tournament, honestly. I'm ready to bust both tournaments because shit's been frustrating me. The players in the player pool, it's just every single hand is a bad beat or it's a motherfucker with fucking 4 deuce offsuit winning a flip versus ace king every hand, and it's pissing me off. It's frustrating. It's not even poker what we've seen today. And I think I've had it on one screen the whole time, so you haven't seen all the tournaments, but it's like an all-in every hand for 50 bigs. Let's go 3 here with jacks. I'm not gonna flat here. Okay, he folds for some reason. Okay, great. 9-7. If it folds to me, I'm gonna ship this shit. Suited gap connector, blind versus blind. I don't think he can call off for 19 bigs. If he jams, we're gonna rejam, and then hopefully he folds. We're gonna ship this shit. Sub 20, we'll take the big. Okay, decent flop for blinds. We're doing well, very well. And we are 3 off the money and 33. In cash is less than the buy-in because this is a knockout turn. Fold here. Let's go to the final table of the 1650 Super Bounty. Yay! This tournament's been ass so far. Literally don't know why I played it. Fuck. Literally don't know why I played this tournament. I wanted to get into the 109. So I got into, it didn't start for like an hour and a half. So I got into these other tournaments. And then I realized why I stopped playing these tournaments. It's because of the players in the tournaments. It's because of the dumbass shit they do. On the bubble, the dumbass shit they do. On the stone bubble of the final table. It's just dumbass shit. Why am I folding here? Stop this shit. It's just all of the nonsense that happens that pisses me off. King Jack. Suited. 20 bigs. If he jams, we're going to rejam. Pretty straightforward for a $30 bounty. Raise 4 bigs. Ace 5, there's a +1 open. We can 3-bet. We're going to fold in second place at the final table. King Jack suited, we're going to open. 2 bigs is fine. Huge chip stacks. If we get 3-bet, I might ship it from the big blind. It's fine. Okay. Terrible flop favors him more than me, so therefore we should be checking. Even if we had pocket aces here, we would want to be checking. So we shall check back, right? Pick up equity with a queen, a 9, and then obviously a pair. An ace. Okay, we pick up equity with an ace, right? Not the ace of diamonds necessarily. Now we have a gut shot to a straight, right? So queen of clubs. 8. We shall check fold. We shall fold to this bluff. Come on up, whatever you have. A 7 deuce. Check, check. We win sometimes now. We beat Jack 4. Like, you can fold that bullshit. Like, literally, you can fold that shit, bro. You realize we're 3 people off the final table, 3 people off the money. You can fold that shit. That shit is fucking crazy, bro. That's why I don't play these small stake tournaments anymore. 1, because there's just not a lot of money in the prize pool. And then 2, because there's a lot of bad players that can afford a $16 tournament, right? Because they're playing to have fun, whereas I'm playing to become a better poker player. And then, you know, so ace jack versus aces. Unfortunate, $30 bounty is gone. Now we're entering hand for hand, so we are 1 off the money. 1 off the final table. Double final table, chat. I'm just too lazy to change the title because I don't care. Essentially, I don't even want to be in these tournaments. This whole day has just been bad beat after bad beat. After folding ace queen pre-flop and then finding out it gets called and then it's fucking 8-4 suited. And you're like, what the fuck? Why did I just fold ace queen? First under the gun open, I 3-bet, a 4-bet jam from the cutoff, and then you get called, and then it's 8-4. Aces on the final table of the 1650. We open queen jack, flop comes 8-7-4. We can barrel here, right? He has more sets than we do. Sometimes ace, we just shut down now. On the stone bubble, that's 4, we fold. We've got aces, 8-5-4. We have the ace of spade. We shall check. Spade comes. He bets, and you're all in, bud. You're all in, bud. Okay. Why give your chips away though? Like I just don't understand. Why give your chips away? Just check, bro. Race. He he's all in effectively. King four. We're gonna fold. We've just seen people do this way too wide with 18 bigs. We just fold. You know, for $30 bounty, and for three bigs, he can do this with almost any two. Like with King nine, I'm calling. Right? If he does that shit again, if he jams, we're gonna jam this shit. Oh well, whatever happens, happens. He jams, we're all in chat with King nine. Here, because the min cash is $29 and this is for a $30 bounty, so we've got to draw into a king or a nine. We get jammed on chat with ace queen suited. Oh, he has a set. That's why I was like, what the fuck? They don't have more equity. For a bounty here for 60 bigs, first place we're calling. He's gonna do this wide first ace eight, right? So that's a queen. Just need to do it. We're just gonna ship this shit. What is it? Okay, great. We knock this player out and we take first place at the 1650. Right? And we get a ladder. That's why like it's not benefit. You might have a big chip stack, but bro, you just risked first place of the tournament, which was $103 to win $11. You literally just jeopardized your chances of ace queen here. We're gonna ship it. And you know, aces, it's unfortunate he has aces, but we're not doing it with ace eight. You know what I'm saying? What's going on here? We made the final table. I'm gonna ship this shit, and if we bust, oh well, we cash the tournament. But for 16 bigs, we're gonna get called very wide, and if not, it's a flip. Okay, great. King queen. He unfortunately has us pipped. We're drawing to a jack or clubs. Just a jack. Boom. We busted 33. It's great, right? Because I didn't really fucking care. Nines. A jam. Oh, we'll just call, right? Right, we cover him and him for two bounties. King, queen, and ace jack. Keep it low. A 7. Okay. Now a 7. It's a fucking king, bitch. Fuck. That sucks, bro. The fuck is that shit? Stop giving me these fucking hands. If we're not gonna win a flip, stop giving me these hands. Fuck, man. We're still in first place, but really, bro, like, can we hold ever? Like, is there ever a point where we can hold? Every big spot. Monster. What is this? Monster 43412. Appreciate the follow. Oh, that's Gangster 43412. Appreciate the follow, big bro. Do whatever you gotta do, bro. I don't know if you can hear me. It's a 2-minute delay. I see your advertising shit. If you want to do whatever you advertise and do it, I'll cash you down later on. I'm not gonna add you on Discord though. Sorry, bro. Still in first place. I'm ready to go to sleep, bro. I'm tired of this bullshit. Nines and flop and turn comes perfect. Just fuck. I'm just ready to go to sleep, chat. This chat, if you watch a stream or if you watch the previous streams, don't judge me off of this one stream, because I'm just literally like on tilt, frustrated, playing tournaments that I don't care about, which makes it a lot easier to just be like, I know what I'm supposed to do, I'm not gonna do it. We'll call here. Can't fold. Could be a flush draw. If it's 8-10, bro, I'm gonna be pissed off. I'm gonna call off this jam. I'm just gonna put them all in. Cause if I call here, I'm not folding river, right? Okay, should have just called and let him jam. But if he's on a flush draw, like most of the time in these small stake tournaments, they don't fold. So it's just like, you know what I'm saying? Still in first place. I don't even care about this win. I want to win, right? Because it makes you feel better. But honestly, like winning $100, but being down on the day, fucking 200 doesn't really do much for me. And then I checked the schedule. Well, I think really shit went really downhill. And then when I checked the schedule for Thanksgiving, there's like no tournaments at all that I would play. There's none, like zero. There's one 109. There's the Moneymaker, and then there's like a different 109 at like 7 o'clock at night, bruh. Like I'm not trying to. I'm not gonna. I'm trying to watch football. Them Cowboys. I'm trying to watch some Cowboys on Thanksgiving, bruh. Whoop the Kansas City Chiefs. That's what I'm trying to watch. And I'm not trying to play poker at 7 o'clock at night for the tournament to not enter late reg until 9 or 10:30. Like that's not gonna fucking happen. All right, us versus a large chip stack with 8-9 suited. Pretty excited to see a flop. He checks. We will check. Top pair, 3 to a straight. Let's raise for protection. He folds. Right? When he has ace high, king high there, he's just going to continue. And then a 6 on the turn, like, would probably be in a big pot at that point. But we take the lead, like a substantial lead, almost 2x over second place, 29, let's say 30, we've got 60. So this final table should be fairly straightforward. The problem is there's no progressive bounties on knocking players out. It's just this, but this being a super bounty tournament, you knock a player out, you get the exact same money. Ding dong, we've got aces, chat. Don't get cracked. Let's flat here. Give him a decision. Oh, he checks. Top set. Aces full of sixes. Overbet pot. And a call. Let's go, chat. By a 4. Let's go. We played that perfectly. Played it perfectly. Got paid off. Played it well. Open ace check offsuit. Call a jam here. Fold to a jam here and here. Call a 3-bet though. King 7 3 2 hearts. We can start things off with the check. We checked aces. Why not check ace high here? Go for a raise. If we can get a 7 or an 8 to fold, we're pretty happy. Jam we fold, obviously. A call 6 doesn't change much. Could be an 8, could be a missed flush draw. What does he do? I'm gonna ship this shit. Oh, he snap calls. Oh, he had 10 high, chat. My goodness. Bro, he'd be hitting these 4 out. Wait, 8 outers, but still, fuck. I'm expecting them to have like a missed flush draw there, a pair and a flush draw type of thing, or a very, not even a king, right? He doesn't have a king there very often. We call here, we raise here, obviously call off for the bounty, and then we get punished here when he wants to 3-bet. And he wants to raise. Don't do it, bro. Just fold. Just fold. It's 10-9. Fuck, I'm gonna call chat. I don't care. Verse A7, it's a flip. That's an 8. He has a spade, so we have to dodge a lot. No spade or two pair. That shit is crazy, bro. Fuck, can we not just win a flip? Like, does it always have to be fucking crazy? Does it always have to be? Can it not be like a straightforward poker match? Does it always have to be like super jam packed, like two pair versus flush draw, and like it's like fuck, bro. God, like damn, shit, bro. It's not even like that serious. Like I just want to fucking go to sleep, bro. I'm tired of playing these small buy-in tournaments. It's pissing me off what these people are doing. Fuck, man. Like honestly, like how did these people even make the final table? Well, here I don't blame that all in. I'm gonna fold here. Good luck all in with 16 bigs. I hope you get called. But like, how the fuck does that happen? Like, if I had 40 bigs and I just shit all in instead of min raising, like then it's a fucking issue. Then I'm playing stupid. But this is the only way you can get someone to fold 10-9 offsuit pre-flop. It's the only way you can get someone to